Channel 4's 68-88 season continues Friday night with La Chinoise. French director Jean-Luc Godard abandoned the so-called traditional conventions of filmmaking to create an almost Brechtian distancing between the film's approach and its subject, the nature of communism. Funny and satirical, La Chinoise revolves around the activities of a Maoist cell in Paris in 1967 and was to make a prophetic statement when one considers the tumultuous events of the very next year in the French capital. You can see La Chinoise on Friday at midnight. If you've been following the special season of programmes, you might like to know that there's a booklet available which contains a chronology and interpretations of events in 1968 and notes on the film shown. If you'd like a copy, just send a cheque or postal order for £2.50, made payable to Channel 4, to 6888, P.O. Box 4000, London W3 6XJ, Glasgow G12 9JQ, or Belfast BT2 7FE.
Hello, I'm Tim Graham, and from May the 6th, Wired will be bringing you the world of music.
And Wired will also have the latest news from New York and America.
Check it out. Watch Wire Fridays, Channel 4. Am I right?
Interviews, issues and news from the world of music. Get Wired from tomorrow night at 11:15 and Sunday morning at 11:30 on 4.
If this sounds like a history lesson, I make no apologies because history is in the making. By the end of 1992, this country will be a key member of the single market of Europe, with trade as ever leading the way. Trade has dominated British life for centuries. Trade inspired the great explorers of Elizabeth I's time and fueled the growth of industry under Victoria. Today, our exports count for nearly a third of the country's income, and trade is the key to British success in the single market. I started planning for 1992 in 1972, since when I only ever looked at Europe as an entity, not as individual markets. Now everyone in business needs to know how the coming changes will affect them. There's a phone line to ring to start you thinking about trading in Lisbon or Copenhagen as naturally as you do Worthing or Aberdeen. Make no mistake, Europe is open for business.
Seize the opportunity. Phone 01200 1992.
Oh, dear me, no. Oh, good grief, what's that supposed to be? Yes, well, it's close-ish, yes, I suppose. Ah, yes, that's better. That's it. You've done it. At last.
Think they can do it? There's a lot riding on this.
We'll soon know. They'll ring after the meeting.
Some of our best brains are in that car.
You worry too much. It's just a cruise down the motorway.
Hope Sarah's all right. You know, she was working half the night.
She'll be fine.
The weather's turned nasty.
So, they've four-wheel drive, anti-lock brakes. Anyway, Bob's an excellent driver.
Maybe so. But there's always the other guy. Tell me, Mike, does my car have anti-lock brakes?
No, Peter. I think they were an option on your car.
Anti-lock brakes are standard equipment on every Ford Granada.
I bet he drinks Carling Black Label. Oh, the next bloke through that door.
Watch out! Gives a pint of aftershave. Whew.
Straight glasser?
Your best bet for a fuller flavour.
I've got a gum, it's Wrigley Spearmint gum. For me, it's the chew, it's my number one. It's so minty cool, minty through and through it. It tastes so great, you'll just love to chew it. Wrigley Spearmint gum. Cool, fresh taste, share it with someone. It's so minty cool, minty through and through it. Tastes so great, you just love to chew it. Yeah. Tastes so great, you just love to chew it.
Channel 4's teletext service, 4Tel, offers you more from 4. The latest news on all your favourite sport on 4. A guide to the drama, including full synopsis, previews and interviews with the stars. There's background information on Channel 4's wide variety of music programmes, from opera and jazz to rock and soul. And news, reviews and listings on all the films. So if you have a teletext set, call up the index on page 410 and get more from 4 with 4Tel.
Well, after 3.5 hours of 60s music tonight, you might like to bring yourself up to the Musical Minute with that new series that's starting on Channel 4. For the next 20 weeks, Friday night will mean Wired, an hour of popular music with a strong element of journalism, and all co-hosted from London and New York. That's Wired, 11:15 Friday. But now, at just before 3:01, and with apologies to Richie Havens, this is one not-so-handsome Johnny wishing you a peaceful night from us all here at Channel 4. Good night.